LECHUCK, amigo mío. Muy buenas, cracks, y sed bienvenidos a mi canal. Nuevamente en Monkey Island, Return to Monkey Island. Nos habíamos quedado en la ¡Ojo! Que acabo de ver aquí, que la habéis visto todos en los otros capítulos.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Nos quedamos en que...
Don't be ridiculous.
En que queríamos... No puedo. La fregona, ¿vale? Queríamos la fregona. Nos había pedido el libro de recetas. Habíamos ido a pedirle disculpas a la gobernadora. Este nos había hablado del Loom. Total, que no sé por dónde tirar. Entonces, mira, aquí hay una carta. Ojo. ¿Y esta no la tenía o que van apareciendo ahora? Para distraer a la gente suele ser... Soy Murray, la demoníaca invencible calavera. Vendo estas bonitas... No lo sé, no sé, ya haremos el trivia en algún momento de la vida. Vale, entonces... Tengo que conseguir el libro de recetas. O sea, tengo claro que tengo que conseguir el libro de recetas. No sé cómo, pero lo tengo claro. ¿Esto qué es? La calle menor. Hostia, y estos grafitis, tío, son algo. Y necesito la astilla también.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
Vale, entonces, ¿cómo lo hago tú? ¿Cómo lo hago? Esta, hemos hablado poco con ella. Igual puede hacernos una pócima o algo. Esto, me quedé ahí como...
Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Vale, ok. Me quedé aquí con...
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now. But I believe I could restore
que con la
its
tontería
abilities.
creo que voy a descubrir algo. Me ha dicho que hay en el museo un parche. Es verdad, fuimos al museo. Igual tengo que ir al museo.
The Feast of Knowledge.
A ver, esta me tuve que dejar algo. En tu cartel pone que vas a cerrar el negocio.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
¿Cómo funciona la magia negra? Esto a lo mejor
How
lo
does dark
necesito
magic work?
para la gobernadora.
Chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Vale, la magia negra no.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail,
Es rollo Yoda,
there
¿no?
is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Vale, ¿puedo llegar a Monkey Island con magia
Can
negra?
dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts.
Vale.
Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood. Tal vez algo más sobre el tal...
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true. but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks.
No, puedes usar tu talento para decirme cómo está Elaine.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the
Alguna de estas
distance.
tiene que
Do
servirme,
your
¿no?
answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Vale, puedes ver que trama LECHUCK.
Are you able to see what
Vamos a
LeChuck is
agotar
up to?
todas las
Your
respuestas. tú.
goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
Wow,
No argument there.
vale. ¿Este es el año en que por fin me dirás cómo te llamas?
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Vale, háblame de edad.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Vale, ok. Pues ya. Lo quiero. Creo que voy a comprar uno de estos. ¿What? Yo creía que la última vez que vine aquí no los podía coger, ¿verdad?
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Ahí lo tienes. Ya está. Esto es para la... ¿Y esto? Esto es para
Ooh, I
la...
like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or
Afeitar o hacer la
manicuring
manicura a uno
yourself
mismo.
or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced
Hostia.
for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury
La
and
madre que
should
la
not
parió.
be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with threads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the
Entonces, ¿para qué
product.
cojones
If
sirve
damaged,
el
the product
cuchillo
should
este?
not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults.
O sea que
Where
solo por
possible, it
sacarlo de
should
esta
be
tienda
locked
pierdo la
securely in
garantía,
a
¿no?
vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Vale.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes,
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Hostia puta. Vale, a ver si hay más cosas que pueda... Porque yo todo esto lo toqué. ¿Cómo brilla? Ah, abrir la caja. Vale, que no podía, ¿no? Estatua. Bonita. A ver, vamos a ver.
Too bad it's empty.
Vale.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Keep up the good work, buddy.
Porque a lo
It's a
mejor...
creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
I didn't know these
A
were
lo mejor se
elusive.
activó cuando
not.
pasé por
But
encima.
the tourists like them.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper. Unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Vale, pues yo creo que ya está. A ver, vamos a poner a abrir la caja otra vez.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said,
Vale, vale, pues yo creo que con esto ya puedo continuar bastante. Vamos a ir a por la gobernadora, ¿eh? Yo creo que ya está. Creo, vamos. Ahora encaja todo. A ver, amiga. Hostia, se mueve la... Te voy a dar la rana directamente.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You'd better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No, I'll keep it with me always.
Vale, entonces...
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Loro. Pues no
You
tengo que
cook
hacer algo
like
mal.
a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess
Vale.
I'll give you
Guay,
another
guay, guay,
chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Sí, va a ser que no. Ok, vale. Nos vamos. Uy. Esperaos, que la he liado parda. Ahora. Vale. Vamos a ir por aquí. Porque así voy directo a donde quiero ir, que es... ¿dónde quiero ir? Aquí. Calle menor. A ver.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Vale, ahora puedo pillar. Admirar la fregona, escabullirte con la fregona. ¿Y ahora qué hago con la fregona? A ver, vamos a ver esto. No me... Oler.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were
Es que
yesterday.
¿por qué no? Ah, vale. Apreciar la daga. No. Ahí estamos. Vale. Vale, entonces puedo dejarla. Ya decía yo, es que no me la mete en el... Asomarse al cubo.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty looking water.
Dejar la fregona. Vale, ya está. Vale, no me la dejaba guardar, decía. Esto es muy raro. Ok. Entonces no voy a hablar con él. Voy a ir directo a que me hagan el mapa, ¿no? Vale. Esto es lo bueno, que cuando ya enlazas algo, ya vas tirando.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
10 minutos después.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Vale. Coger, abrir el mapa. Wow. O sea, entiendo que esto va a ser derecha, ¿no? Derecha, arriba, derecha, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a ir por partes. Vamos a ir por partes. Nos vamos al bosquecito. Entonces, nos vamos aquí. ¿Vale? Y esto era, entiendo, derecha, ¿no? No puedo... Ah, abrir el mapa. Vale, o sea, ahora estoy aquí, entiendo, derecha, ¿no? Vale. Ahora era derecha otra vez, ¿verdad? Vale, creo que va a ser esto, va a ser así. Vale, entonces ahora hago derecha, arriba, Izquierda, arriba. Izquierda, izquierda, vale. Vale, o sea, derecha, derecha, arriba, ¿vale? Venga, derecha, derecha, arriba y luego izquierda. Derecha. Acabo de hacer derecha, vale, sí. Otra derecha, derecha y arriba. Derecha, arriba, izquierda. ¡Eh! Mierda. Había una serpiente ahí que seguramente valía para algo. Vale, acabo de hacer izquierda, arriba y todo izquierda. Arriba y todo izquierda. ¿No? Vale, facilito. Cervatillo.
It's like there's a welcoming committee.
¿Veis? Las ramas son palos de escoba, tú.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
En peligro de extinción. No sé por qué, me parece a mí que la vamos a liar. Horas más tarde. Guybrush, ¿qué cojones has hecho? ¿En serio?
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for.
Madre mía, la que hemos liado, tíos. En serio, somos un destructor de bosque. Pero es que nos hemos cargado todo el bosque. Pájaros temblorosos.
It's probably time for them to fly south.
En serio. Qué feo.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Le hemos liado.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Muchas horas después. Vale. Qué liada, ¿no? Vale, ahora mira, este peluche tiene toda la pinta.
I made him up.
Es que se veía bastante.
It's
Admirar
a
fregona.
single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Vale. No, esto no.
It's good for relieving stress.
Vale. ¿Puedo?
It's hopeless.
Vale. Ok, entonces ahora con la fregona vuelvo otra vez a... Voy a ver si he acabado de cocinar ese, por si puedo ayudarle en algo. Y a enseñarle la fregona, ¿no? Vaya que yo que sé, no sé.
3 teaspoons in a tablespoon.
Busy?
Yep.
Enseñar mi pedazo de... ¡Oh!
Look at my new mop. I made it myself.
That's a fantastic mop. Absorbent, expertly carved handle. It should last you a lifetime of fine mopping. Do I really have to salt it so often?
Vale, ok. ¿Y ahora qué? Siguiente paso. A ver.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Vale, entonces, a ver. Solo con la fregona no me van a dejar pasar, obviamente. Ofertas de trabajo.
Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island.
Vale.
Hey,
Threepwood, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
No soy Threepwood, solo nos parecemos. ¿Puedo subir a bordo si me cambio el nombre? Anda, dame el puesto de gourmetillo.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, It wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give
Obviamente
you
me
the
tengo que
job.
disfrazar de algo, ¿no? Vale, entonces, a ver, ¿qué puedo hacer? A ver, ¿tengo algo en el inventario que pueda hacer? A ver, con el cuchillo puedo, yo qué sé, hacer algo. Esto y esto. No. Esto. Tengo que poder entrar seguramente en algún lado. A ver, la abuela esta.
Things are not what they seem.
Es el viejo bazar. Una nota. A ver qué decía la nota.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Aquí me he dejado... ¡Oh! ¿Otra carta? Pero yo creo que esto... Van apareciendo, creo. A ver, con el tabulador tengo esto. Leer cartel, abrir
It
puerta.
seems to be stuck closed.
Está atascada. ¿Puedo con el cuchillo hacer algo? ¡Ojo!
I'm no good at jimmying things.
Casi,
That never ends well for the knife.
A ver, vamos a ir a la cárcel. A ver si este nos ayuda con algo.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Me parece que voy a acabar haciendo un... ¿No tienes un bufete o algo así? Seguro que no quieres que te saque aquí. Esto en un astillero. Ah, vale. Ah, hostia, que lea el cepillo de dientes, es verdad.
I've been to the shipyard.
Ah,
Your
con el
office is
cuchillo a
all
lo mejor
boarded
puedo
up,
quitar
with your
el tapeo.
toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son. But thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
Vale, vamos a volver para allá. Es que no se me ocurre otra cosa, tú, no sé. Voy a hacer lo dicho, un ensayo de error,
Looks sort of like an eye.
Esto es algo, estas pintadas son algo. Vamos. Fijo. A ver. Astillero. Releer nota.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Ah, ya sé dónde ir. Lo del parche, ¿no? A ver. Visitamos el museo, tú. Vamos a ver. Y... Aquí en teoría hay un parche o algo. ¿No? Este parche es... Pero esto ya lo habíamos visto. ¡Oh! Abrir expositor silenciosamente.
The display case is locked.
Vale, ya está. Pues ya sé lo que tengo que hacer. Vamos a pedir
The
esta
numbers are a
llave.
little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
¿Cómo que siguen siendo muy pequeños?
There's some very tiny writing on it.
¿Qué me estás contando? Que no lo veo con esto. Suficiente. ¿Puedo hacer algo, no?
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Ojo. Desechos.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the
Y ahí hay otra
jail
cerradura.
many years ago.
Vale.
After an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen.
Fine.
Vale, a ver. Leer placa.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Vale, entonces me dice.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Joder. Vale, ahí entrar en almacén, ahí hay una ventanita. A ver, coño, si hago así. Por la nota del secuestro. Recordar el mapa. ¿Recordar el mapa?
Tell me again about the map.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the
Vale, a ver. Mirar al loro. Hablar. A ver. Hablar con el loro.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Se puede mover. Si vuelvo a preguntar, quizás se acuerde de la carta. A ver, vamos a ver.
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again.
Vaya, por Dios. ¿A qué leches me lo dice? A ver. Voy a buscar legendaria. Tu museo es pintoresco. A ver.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Algo tengo que hacer con
that's
esa cerradura, está
excellent.
claro. O sea, tengo
Super retro.
que ampliarlo
If you need a
más.
place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Vale.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
Igual, a ver
The
si
security
saco
parrot
algo de
isn't
esta
just here to
conversación.
look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
A ver, si le doy algo... ¿Qué? Igual le tengo que dar algo al loro. Galletas. Ojo, ojo, ojo. ¡Al loro! Vale, ¿y qué pasa? Dar galletas al loro vigilante. ¿Y qué pasa? ¿Qué está...? ¿Qué?
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
A ver. A ver, repite.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
¿Qué puedo hacer? Tengo que hacer algo mientras está comiendo, seguro. Mierda. Vale.
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Vale, seguramente tengo que distraer al loro para poder abrir esto. ¿Cuándo puedo abrir esto? Vale, vamos a ver. Vamos a hacer también esto con esto.
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Sin número de serie. Vale. Con el cuchillo nada, ¿no?
That never ends well for the knife.
Si le pago a este, algo que...
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
A ver.
This key doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
What? Is something wrong?
Well, I was just wiping a smudge off the glass.
Oh, all right. But be careful. Guard parrots are attack trained.
Vale, ya no lo está, ya lo está diciendo. Vale, vale. Vale. Pues ya está, hay que darle de comer para poder abrir esto. Pero... tengo que poder ver eso, ¿no? Necesito...
It makes things look bigger.
Joder. Necesito algo para verlo mejor.
It's locked.
A ver, ojo.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
Vale, todo esto. El palo este. A ver.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It
Vale, ya me
belonged
lo has
to
dicho.
supposedly. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Vale, necesito. Está clarísimo, ¿eh? Está clarísimo lo que necesito, ¿eh? A ver.
Tell me again about the lady with the peg leg.
That belonged to the infant. She used to hide a spare. Sadly, that's.
La jarra fundida. Volver a preguntar por el cartel. ¿Puedo hacer algo con el cuchillo con algo de esto, tíos? Vamos a ir otra vez al de los mapas, tú. Vale, a ver. ¿Puedo coger otro?
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
¿Y tengo dos?
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Volvemos. Vale, ya estamos de vuelta. O sea, estaba clarinete el tema. Estaba clarinete, entonces. Hacemos así.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Vale, vamos a ir por la llave y volvemos, ¿vale? Así vamos ahorrando tiempo, tú. Vale, hemos usado el monóculo. Tenemos la llave. Por lo tanto, vamos a darle de comer al bicho. Para que no nos pique. No, bueno, nos robamos el parche. Hasta luego, Lukis. Mientras tanto, en la mansión.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Vale. Vamos a ir al barco. A ver si podemos... Vamos a ver si puedo ponerme el parche.
Classic and subtle. Like me. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something.
No, porque tenemos que ir a la
I better
bruja.
take off this eye patch first.
Tenemos que ir a la bruja, piruja. No, dentro. No. Tenemos que ir a la bruja, piruja. Tenemos que ir a la bruja, piruja. A darle el parche, es verdad.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment.
Ala.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about.
No,
John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Verás tú.
Well, how do I look?
Al loro. ¡Hola, pao!
What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
Hostia, qué bueno.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Vale. Pues nos vamos a embarcar. Ponemos el parche. Ahí estamos.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick. Shoddy stuffed animal. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
Yes.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Mientras tanto, en el Scumbar.
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
Ooh.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Al loro. LeChuck, amigo mío. Hostia, que nos siguen. Parte 2, una travesía peligrosa. Hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy. Así que suscribiros.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Y mi catre, que hay de cenar, y si tengo que ir, ya sabes.
What if I need to, you know.
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Hostia, qué asco.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Podéis seguirme en Twitter, podéis suscribiros, podéis darle like si os gusta la serie, si queréis más capítulos. Y nos vemos en el siguiente de Return to Monkey Island. Aquí subidos en el barco de LeChuck, nuestro archienemigo. Me despido. Hasta la próxima, cracks. Vale, aquí tengo cositas. La primera oficial me dio este folleto.
It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Vale. Imagínate que contiene la caja. Descubrir que contiene la caja. Oler la grasa.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.